Along the backbone of mainland Nova Scotia, there is a long valley named Annapolis. It's mighty fine country, and CBC News Magazine came here for the valley's biggest event of the season, the Apple Blossom Festival. It's 4 days of merriment and pageantry which had its beginnings 25 years ago to make better known the beauty and history of this land of Evangeline. The Annapolis Valley is a good land, the only real fruit-growing district in the Atlantic provinces. Here, the apple is king, and we found the farmers spraying the pink and pearl blossoms that conceal the crop of another year. It's a quiet pastoral setting that belies the long years of tragedy and suffering, the almost endless succession of uprooting of families and pillaging of farms while the English and French fought for possession of the fertile soil. But every year now, from the end of May to the 4th of June, it's festival time, and the town of Kentford was the center of the activities. Here, before the day was out, a queen would be named to rule over Annapolis for another year, and on the next day, she would be crowned. In the afternoon, the grand parade, where each town exhibits a float in what the festival committee calls one of the greatest community efforts of any area in Canada. Spearheaded by military bands and detachments, including those of the famed 1st and 2nd Battalions of the Black Watch, the floats and princesses provided quite a spectacle in their mile-long procession through the town. First prize went to Cornwallis Naval Base with its model of the Mayflower, the ship of the Pilgrim Fathers. It took an hour for the parade to reach Memorial Park, where the procession was arranged in the baseball field before a crowd of thousands. This is where the coronation was held. While the military band played Land of Hope and Glory, Nancy Hughes was escorted solemnly to her place on the throne. There she received her jewels and golden scepter, following the ancient ceremonial of the coronation of King Alfred the Great. Then Premier Stanfield placed the crown, declaring her truly the Queen of the Land of Blossom. Later the party visits the orchards with their official escort, Mr. Seymour Gordon. Because this, after all, was the reason for the festival, the orchards and their blossoms, and the promise of a bountiful harvest in the fall. The first trees were planted here 300 years ago. On Sunday, the royal party traveled by train from Kentford to Grand Pré for a memorial service at the little church, the very heart of this land of Evangeline. This is the place that Longfellow immortalized with his story of young Evangeline and her quest for her lover after the expulsion of the Acadians from this fertile valley 3 centuries ago. The festival activities continued after that with an apple blossom ball in Greenwood, dances, and a grand tour down the valley. But for many of the people who attended, the festival had ended right there with that memorial service in Grand Pré. This is King Brown reporting from the Annapolis Valley.